Hi everybody, so my name is Jessica Loggins and I am currently a senior team leader with Mary and Martha, and I currently live in Colorado, but that always changes for us. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and share with you guys my very best tips for hostess coaching. So hostesses are literally 98% of what we do. If we don't have a hostess doing what we need her to do, then we're going to have a really hard time being successful, which hurts us, but it also hurts her. She's not getting the rewards she's wanting. She's not getting the items that she's wanting, free or discounted. And so we do ourselves a disservice and we do her a disservice whenever we're not hostess coaching appropriately. So sorry about the wind. I don't have an office space at home, so I have to leave my house and come find somewhere to sit. So the very first thing that you're wanting to do after you have your hostess is for her to get her goals to you in sales. So what I do is I send her a voice message and I pre-record these voice messages. So what's really cool about these pre-recorded, oh my gosh, my hair, you guys, this is too much. What's cool about these voice messages is that what I do is I send them to myself. You just go to Facebook Messenger, you type in your name, and then you start recording and it sends it to yourself. And then after you send it, you're gonna see a little arrow pop up next to the side of it, and then you can forward that to your future hostesses. So it's gotta be generic enough that it's not going to be specific to each person unless you want to do that, which is fine. I'm always about trying to save time and be most efficient, which is sometimes my downfall. But anyway, so then you can forward that to her. So you can have these generic things. So what I'd encourage you to do is, write that out and kind of figure out what you want to say, and have those recorded. So the first thing is to get her goals. So send her the hostess chart, see how much she wants to earn from the hostess chart, send her the hostess exclusive for the $14 item, or the hostess bonus item for the $14 item, ask her which one of those she's wanting, and then the monthly hostess exclusive, and ask her which one or both of them that she's going for. And then write those down in your planner, in your journal, whatever it is you can try to keep yourself organized with. That way she knows, and whenever you go back in to check in with her, hey, you're so close to getting blah, 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 and you can explain that to her. And then you can ask her, are you shopping for your house to update your home, or are you shopping for gifts, or are you doing something in the middle? Are you trying to earn for something in the middle, or a combination of both? All right, so once you've done that, I would do that about 2 or 3 days ahead of time. Then you encourage her to invite 50 people via personal message. That is so important, and I explain that in my voice message. I say, nobody likes to just be added and invited to a group. They need to know that it's a personal invite and why you think they would love these products. And so that way they know that they're personally thought of. So they need to send a personal invite. You can send them an example of a personal invite, and then a photo if you want to include that. And the same goes, so they invite 50 via personal messenger, and then they need to post about their gathering across social media, whether that be Instagram, on their Facebook wall, in stories, whatever. And you can provide, so sorry. I'm probably gonna have to redo this because I don't know if I can handle all that. But you're gonna have to provide a post. You can provide words to say and then a photo. Okay, the next thing is you're gonna have a welcome post already up before they join the group. And so you're gonna say, okay, now that you've got people joining the group, go ahead and welcome them on that welcome post. Say, hey Jessica, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for joining. Have you heard of Mary and Martha before? And hey Jessica, so thankful that you could be here. Are you seeing anything you're loving so far? Things like that. And then the next thing you're going to want to talk to her about, and this is probably going to be a continuous thing, is you're going to want to have conversations and posts, because we're trying to replicate an in-person gathering to an online gathering. So if I presented something, or if I said, hey, which one of these is your favorite, people are not going to ignore us. They're not just going to sit there and be quiet. So we have to engage them on social media. And so we have to tag them and ask questions. I encourage to not tag everybody in every post. There are certain posts that's okay with, but we're wanting to engage in conversation. So you can say, hey Jessica, which one of these is your favorite? Or hey Jessica, go to the website and I can't wait to see which one, is on your wish list. And because that's how Facebook algorithms work. The more that there's engagement happening, more conversation that's happening in the group, then the more engagement she's going to get. It's like a circle. If there's nothing is going to happen. If it's busy, then it's going to show up in their news feed, and then they're going to come and see what's going on. So having conversations in posts is so important. All right. The next thing I encourage her to do is the very next day after her gathering. We have the main day where all the posts happen, and then we have the next day, which is for me a Saturday. And so you message her and encourage her to message everyone that was not fully engaged in the group the following day. And you can send her an example of what to say. And then if they did participate, then message them and thank them for participating. And you can send her an idea on what to say. So we've got that, and so you're wanting to build those connections with her, relationships with her people in private messenger, but then we're also wanting to have those engagement conversations in the group. All right, the next thing that I encourage is just another reminder on social media in the middle of the week, or whatever day, a few days after it started. Hey everyone, just a reminder, I know social media is crazy, but I wanted to remind you guys I'm having a Mary and Martha gathering. It's right here on Facebook. Look at these gorgeous items. And then people can join, so you can have more people hop onto the group. After that, I encourage a last call message. So you're gonna message her and give her an idea of what she can say to people who have not ordered yet, just about an offering to help. So she can offer to help, or offer our assistance to help them, but just a reminder, because listen you guys, social media and life is insane. It's so crazy. And so we have to be really understanding of that, and really supportive of that process. And so, reminders are not spammy, they're not buggy. It's understanding that life is crazy. And that's what I always say in my message, like, oh my gosh, girl, I know life is absolutely insane. I just wanted to remind you, about this. So then after that, that's pretty much it as far as her involvement. So it's you coaching her on how to be a good hostess. Most people do not know how to be a good hostess. And so you have to teach her how to do that. And it's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit her, and it's going to benefit and bless all those people that are in that gathering. All right, just a couple of other notes. I keep her updated on her sales, and I send the thank yous to her. So personally, I actually get her phone number and I text her, because I can see albums in a text. So if I go to text somebody, I can, click the little photo thing, and then I can go to albums. On Facebook Messenger, you can't go to albums, which is really irritating. You can't go to albums, so it takes you forever to find a thank you image. So I get her phone number, and I end up texting her the rest of the party, or the rest of the gathering, because I can get to those images much quicker. But I keep her updated. I let her know how close she is to the goals that she's wanting, and where she's at, how many rewards she's got, how many half-off items she has, and just how close she is. So anyway, those are my hostess coaching tips. We're gonna have a graphic for you guys to share with her, just like a checklist for you and for her. But I haven't figured out how to completely do the voice messages for this entire process yet, just for the beginning. I've only done it for the beginning, but you guys can figure that out. But if you need help, then excuse me, I'm sorry, then please let me know. But I hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions, please let me know. All right, you guys, thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.